Imagine, if you will, a dish so exquisitely composed, so visually breathtaking, that it was not merely sustenance, but a living masterpiece unfolding on the royal dining table, a culinary canvas, vibrant with the spectrum of nature's bounty, alive with delicate textures and aromas that whisper tales of an ancient, opulent court. What if I told you such a creation still exists? A symphony of flavors preserved through centuries, yet largely unknown beyond its homeland. An untouched jewel of gastronomy awaiting discovery. We journey now to the heart of Korea, to uncover the profound secrets of Sinseollo, often affectionately translated as a hot pot that pleases the mouth. This splendid culinary architecture is far more than just a communal meal. It is a meticulously crafted universe, bustling within a single, ornate brass vessel. From the delicate, colorful garnishes to the rich simmering broth, every element is a deliberate stroke in a grand, edible tapestry. But Sinseollo's allure extends beyond its remarkable taste or its stunning aesthetic. It embodies an entire era of unparalleled culinary artistry, a deep-seated philosophy of balance and harmony, and a hidden narrative of power, tradition, and quiet innovation. Tonight, we peel back the intricate layers of this forgotten royal feast, to understand why a dish once conceived for kings continues to captivate the imagination, offering a truly profound glimpse into a bygone golden age of Korean gastronomy. And indeed, it does offer us that glimpse, beginning not with a king, but with a disillusioned scholar, retreating from the world into the serene solitude of the mountains during the mid-Joseon dynasty. His name was Jong-hee-ryang, a man of profound intellect and principle, whose spirit found solace not in the corridors of power, but amidst nature's quiet embrace. It is here, in his self-imposed exile, that the very genesis of Sinseollo truly begins. The story goes that Jong-hee-ryang, finding himself with limited resources yet an unyielding appreciation for both health and taste, ingeniously devised a unique cooking vessel. This was no ordinary pot. It was a distinctive brass brazier, complete with a hollow central tube for holding hot coals, allowing food to simmer gently and remain warm throughout a meal. In this ingenious contraption, he would prepare a simple yet nourishing vegetarian stew using the wild herbs and vegetables he foraged from the mountain slopes. Those who encountered him, witnessing his serene existence and the extraordinary meals he created in his unique pot, began to call him and his vessel Sinseollo, meaning the brazier or stove of an immortal being, a Sinseon. It was a tribute to his transcendent way of life and the seemingly magical food that sustained him. From these humble, almost monastic beginnings, Sinseollo embarked on an extraordinary journey, ascending from the scholar's quiet table to the lavish banquets of the royal court. The elegant design of the vessel itself, coupled with the profound philosophy of balanced nutrition it embodied, captured the attention of the palace. Naturally, a royal interpretation would demand a far grander palette of ingredients. What began as a vegetarian stew soon transformed into a majestic culinary ensemble, a vibrant kaleidoscope of seasonal delicacies. The kitchens of the Joseon dynasty, driven by a meticulous desire to offer the monarch not just sustenance, but a reflection of the kingdom's bounty and harmony, elevated Sinseollo to an art form. Imagine skilled court cooks carefully selecting prime cuts of beef, often beef tongue or sirloin, marinating them with precision. Then, delicate slices of fish, often flatfish or sea bream, would be prepared alongside an array of vibrant vegetables such as mushrooms, carrots, radishes, and watercress, each chosen not only for its flavor, but also for its color and nutritional value. The addition of ginkgo nuts, walnuts, and often hard-boiled egg yolk and white, meticulously separated and julienned, completed this intricate, edible mosaic. Each ingredient was prepared separately, often seasoned uniquely, before being artfully arranged within the brass vessel. This meticulous layering was not merely for aesthetics. It allowed each component to retain its individual integrity and flavor profile, even as it melded harmoniously with the rich, simmering beef broth poured over it. The central chimney, filled with glowing embers, ensured that this grand assembly remained perfectly heated, releasing its myriad aromas and flavors throughout the long, elegant course of a royal meal. Sinseollo became a symbol, not just of culinary prowess, but of the very order and prosperity of the kingdom. A dish fit for an emperor, born from the wisdom of a mountain hermit. This opulent transformation, from a hermit's humble meal to a regal centerpiece, imbued Sinseollo with layers of profound cultural meaning. It transcended mere sustenance, evolving into a vibrant, edible metaphor for the Joseon ideal of harmony, a harmony reflected not just in the balanced flavors and diverse textures, but in its very visual presentation. Each ingredient, meticulously chosen for its distinct color and nutritional property, represented one of the 5 cardinal colors, or Obangsaek, vital to Korean philosophy: red, blue, yellow, white, and black. Imagine the radiant red of chili threads, the subtle green of watercress, the golden hue of egg yolk, the pure white of fish cake, and the earthy black of shiitake mushrooms, all arranged in a stunning mandala within the brass vessel. This wasn't merely cooking. It was a deliberate act of art, a culinary canvas reflecting the cosmos and the balance of nature. To serve Sinseollo was, therefore, an act of supreme hospitality and a clear declaration of status. It was a dish reserved for the grandest occasions, elaborate banquets celebrating ancestral rites, welcoming esteemed foreign dignitaries, or marking significant family milestones like weddings and 61st birthday celebrations. The sight of the steaming, beautifully adorned brazier taking pride of place at the heart of a table immediately conveyed a sense of honor and respect for the guests. It spoke of meticulous care, abundant resources, and an appreciation for the finest things life had to offer. Each shared ladleful became a gesture of unity and shared prosperity, a culinary communion that strengthened social bonds and familial ties. Beyond its visual grandeur and social cachet, Sinseollo carried a deeper philosophical weight, echoing its origins with the reclusive scholar. Even as it adorned royal tables, the essence of its initial creation, a holistic approach to well-being and a reverence for natural ingredients, remained. It was seen as a restorative, a dish promoting longevity and vitality, precisely because of its diverse components, each believed to contribute specific health benefits. The act of sharing such a complex and nourishing dish symbolized a collective aspiration for health, peace, and abundance, reflecting the deep-seated Korean cultural value placed on balance in all aspects of life, from diet to societal structure. The gentle warmth emanating from the central chimney, embracing all the ingredients within, served as a potent symbol of this unity and enduring connection, nurturing both body and spirit in a shared experience around the communal table. Yet, as the relentless currents of time sweep through culinary landscapes, even such a venerable dish as Sinseollo finds itself at a fascinating crossroads. The elaborate preparations, the multitude of finely prepared ingredients, the sheer time investment required for its traditional rendition, often prove a daunting prospect in our fast-paced contemporary world. In many Korean homes, the grand brass brazier has given way to simpler, more accessible Korean hotpots, while the art of making Sinseollo in its full regal splendor has largely retreated to the hallowed kitchens of 5-star hotels and dedicated Hanjeong-sik restaurants, where master chefs meticulously preserve its intricate legacy. Here, it continues to be a dazzling spectacle, a testament to culinary craftsmanship and a luxurious experience reserved for those seeking an authentic taste of royal Korea. However, the spirit of Sinseollo, its intrinsic philosophy of harmony and balanced nutrition, resonates powerfully with a new generation of innovative Korean chefs. They are not merely copying the past, but rather reinterpreting its core principles for the modern palate and lifestyle. We see daring reinterpretations that might lighten the traditionally rich broth, or introduce contemporary, locally sourced ingredients alongside the classic ones. Imagine delicate seafood prepared en papillote to retain moisture and flavor, or plant-based alternatives for a wider dietary appeal, yet all thoughtfully arranged to evoke that iconic visual balance. Some chefs present individual, smaller portions, transforming the communal brazier into an elegant, personal experience while retaining the layered artistry. This approach acknowledges that while the specific vessel and serving style might evolve, the fundamental respect for ingredients, the pursuit of aesthetic perfection, and the celebration of communal warmth remain timeless. These modern interpretations are vital. They ensure that Sinseollo, rather than becoming a static relic of the past, continues to breathe, to adapt, and to inspire. By thoughtfully blending tradition with innovation, these culinary artists are not only keeping a cherished part of Korean heritage alive, but are also introducing its profound beauty and delicious complexity to a global audience, inviting new generations to discover the rich tapestry of its story, one exquisite spoonful at a time. And to truly appreciate this culinary masterpiece, to truly understand its intricate dance of flavors and textures, we must venture into the kitchen ourselves. While Sinseollo might appear daunting at first glance, its heart lies in meticulous preparation and a deep respect for each ingredient. So, let us embark on a delightful journey, guided by two distinct voices, a master of traditional Hanjeongseok and an innovative fine dining chef, both committed to unveiling the secrets of this royal pot. They assure us that with a little patience and passion, the magic of Sinseollo can indeed be recreated in our own homes. First, the very soul of Sinseollo, its exquisite broth. Our traditional Hanjeongseok master insists on a dual-layered approach. Begin with a clear vegetable base by simmering 2 liters of filtered water with 150 grams of Korean radish, 50 grams of dried shiitake mushrooms, 2 10-centimeter pieces of kombu, and a few green onion roots for about an hour. Strain this beautifully aromatic liquid. For a richer, more traditional depth, some chefs then gently simmer 300 grams of beef brisket in half of this vegetable broth for another hour, creating a delicate beef stock. For those preferring a plant-based version, simply stick to the pure vegetable broth. Its subtle sweetness is utterly captivating on its own. Now, let us gather the jewels that adorn our regal pot. Each component, carefully prepared, contributes to the symphony of flavors and colors. For the meatballs, a traditional choice involves 200 grams of finely ground beef, seasoned with a tablespoon of minced garlic, a teaspoon of soy sauce, a dash of black pepper, and half a teaspoon of sesame oil. Roll these into dainty coin-sized spheres and lightly pan-fry them until golden. For our vegan friends, an equally delightful alternative can be crafted from 150 grams of finely minced shiitake mushrooms and 50 grams of firm tofu, crumbled. Season this mixture with the same garlic, soy sauce, pepper, and sesame oil, adding a tablespoon of cornstarch to bind. These mushroom tofu meatballs are surprisingly robust and absorb the broth beautifully. Next, the vibrant vegetables. We need a rainbow of colors. Prepare 50 grams each of julienned carrot, zucchini, and red bell pepper. Briefly blanch the carrots and zucchini in salted water until just tender, then quickly refresh in ice water to preserve their crispness and vibrant hue. Thinly slice 50 grams of fresh shiitake mushrooms and gently sauté them with a touch of soy sauce. We also need about 30 grams of ginkgo nuts, lightly pan-fried for a subtle nuttiness. And for that iconic visual pop, we create Jidan. Separate the yolks and whites of 2 eggs. Beat each separately, then pan-fry them into very thin, delicate crepes. Stack these and slice them into fine ribbons, each a delicate thread of gold and white. Our fine dining chef, with a meticulous eye for detail, suggests an elegant Eo-Jeon, or fish pancake, for the non-vegan version. Use 100 grams of firm white fish fillet, like cod or halibut. Season it lightly with salt and pepper, dip it in a thin layer of flour, then a beaten egg, and pan-fry until golden. For a vegan substitute that adds a similar texture, try thinly sliced lotus root or firm sweet potato, seasoned and lightly pan-fried. Finally, the art of assembly. This is where Sinseollo truly comes alive visually. Arrange each prepared ingredient in distinct, colourful sections within the Sinseollo pot, creating a circular mosaic. Place the beef slices, meatballs, vegetable strips, Jidan ribbons, ginkgo nuts, and fish cakes or their vegan counterparts in an aesthetically pleasing pattern. Once all your ingredients are beautifully arranged, gently pour the prepared broth over everything, ensuring it covers about 3/4 of the ingredients. Garnish with a few pine nuts and a scattering of thinly sliced red chili for that final flourish. Now, bring your Sinseollo pot to the table and simmer it gently over a low flame or a portable burner. As the broth slowly warms and the flavors meld, the aromas will fill your space, promising an unforgettable experience. Serve immediately, allowing each guest to enjoy the exquisite variety of ingredients bathed in the fragrant, warming broth. This is not just a meal, it is an interactive tapestry of Korean culinary heritage, a testament to balance, beauty, and thoughtful preparation. And so, as the gentle steam rises from the Sinseollo pot, carrying with it the fragrant essence of centuries, we are reminded that this is more than just a meal. It is a profound culinary statement, a meticulously crafted symphony that echoes the very soul of a nation. Each ingredient, vibrant and purposeful, tells a story of balance, of aesthetic beauty, and of the unwavering dedication to harmony that defined the royal courts of Joseon. Sinseollo stands as a testament to an era when food was not merely sustenance, but an art form, a philosophy, and a vibrant canvas upon which Korea painted its identity. It is a legacy that continues to inspire, a timeless reminder that true culinary mastery lies not just in flavor, but in the deep reverence for history, culture, and the enduring power of connection around a shared, exquisite table.